Yo, Remy, what it do? What it do, man?
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Giants.
Speak my mind, yes, sir.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off
Mike Epps made it a high flying, Bro made it a high song. You know what I mean?
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Deputy Ranger. Come on. Hey! Craft already. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Wakefield.
Good play, good play. It's on Spotify? Yeah, it's on Spotify.
Down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
That's how
Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the
got my
chains.
shit hooked up. It was Spotify.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
I thought about switching it over to YouTube because, you know, YouTube kind of got a wider selection, I guess you could say.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's
But
wind up a loss of
yeah, I kept it on
yards
Spotify.
first
Like
down.
I can, you know, it got the smart search, so it can kind of like put shit on the playlist that I don't actually have on my playlist type shit. Speaking of which, that just reminded me, I ain't had a smart search.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Looking to throw. Wakefield. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Strike.
From the gun on 3rd down. Wakefield.
Oh boy, if they would have let him catch that.
One first down here, and
I feel like that should have been an interception. He literally threw it right into my zone.
And the Giants send out their punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yards officially, and it'll be Dolphin football. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Finds Hill. Crossing route complete. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off.
rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins
Do not miss, do not miss, do not. All right, cool.
The point after through the raindrops, something good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Wide the fuck open, man.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Wakefield. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Six Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Wakefield. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. But you look at this defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Great defense.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
I messed that up.
35 yards that time on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. Tua going to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. His 2nd touchdown.
Them jerseys is ugly. Which one? Oh, you must be talking about his jersey. Yeah, the Giants jersey. Yeah. Look like some like old school shit.
And it's now 14-0.
Giants nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for
Now
Miami.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go. Strike.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. Wakefield. And the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now.
Well, this gonna be a short game.
So he's on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Up the middle, A-Chan. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit the tackle to Samuel Womack.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Tua sets up to pass it. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, come on.
Running right, here's A-Chan. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Go ahead and get us some. This is the defense he want to try to run. It's just going to get worse
They're
and worse.
looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the
Yo, make money. Was good with it.
Through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Damn it, Waddle.
The coverage.
I'll take my 3.
Pop the ball free, and it's 4th down. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit.
Whoa.
I don't think this will
You serious?
well short.
Always
That's okay, I guess.
this good,
I guess that's okay.
you and
Thought I got
That's a
enough on
crucial
it,
miss
but
because
it's
you can't
raining
afford
and
to leave any
shit. Maybe
points
that's
out there.
why.
You've got to take them when you
I think
can.
I got enough. But that's definitely unfortunate. Definitely
On
unfortunate.
the ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Come on.
It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me,
Ah, gotta make a tackle on that. Gotta make a tackle, my boy.
too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go
Gotta
deep
make
down
a
the
tackle,
field.
man.
Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Get it. Viking 18. Bronco 80.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll be blocked
All right.
at the 45-yard line.
Wide open.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I feel like he got ball first. I think he got ball first. And we get ball at half, so even if he score right here, because these are the type of drives where he'll score. So even if he score right here, though, if we have enough time to go score again, get ball at half, it's GG. It's G to the G.
Tag. Mustang 19 Chargers.
Operating from the gun, Wakefield. He'll get this off DTN. The Giants
Can't speak too soon, though,
game under 500.
in terms of him being able to score.
Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience,
Here we go.
all on display in that
60
victory.
Eagles. 60. Dragon 60. Lions. Reload.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll be blocked down at about the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Wakefield.
Hell nah. Not just now. Hell nah.
The contact there enough to
That ain't
jar
free.
that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down?
All right, this guy is definitely not the best Madden player you'll see in your lifetime.
Unable to find
Go get 7.
to complete that pass.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And that will come the offense as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
A run straight ahead with H.M. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 120 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Play action, now it's Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Ah.
This is incomplete.
Fuck Ryan.
Caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Tua. He'll try and do this himself.
He dropped it? Bro, our possession catch caught that in everything, bro. My best receiver, bro.
Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taking it about the 16. A 14-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. Make sure that they stay positive.
They let him get away with that?
Move the football. What do we have on this play sheet that
Oh,
can work?
goodness.
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter, you get points on the board.
Oh, interception.
Feeling okay.
Interception, my boy.
And the defense
Interception.
It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He's got Mason complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at
because
all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down. It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. It returns it right back to Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. 23 yards the pickup there.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, Tyreek can't hit, man.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Here's 2nd and 10. The tight end in motion right. From the gun, it's Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mason.
Take my 3, man.
Not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell set to kick
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
That's on me, man. That's on.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
21G.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 148 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync.
Oh, man.
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions.
Bro, this game should be over right now.
His first punt,
I just can't put this shit away, man.
Is good. Fielded at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Hey, smash! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Trap 60, trap 60! Dragon 60! Go trap, go trap!
to start the drive. Wakefield. And that's complete to Gates. And he's gonna be
I thought he seen the tight end. I bumped the tight end. He was wide open.
rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
19 Lions.
Back to throw now on first down.
Come on.
Throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
All right.
And the return.
What you think about Bud saying he would have had problems with Floyd? I mean, that's facts, bro. That's facts. Like Bud ain't done enough to put himself in that conversation, in my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, he's beat the people that's put in front of him, but so did Joe Kelzaki. You know what I mean? So
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
don't get me wrong. Every time I thought Bud was gonna lose, he wins. So I mean, I can't put him, put anything past him because we haven't seen him lose. But I also seen Floyd win over and over and over again.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As expected.
Probably Floyd a different monster. Yeah, Floyd a completely different monster, right?
I'll bet he goes back to him though. He's an excellent player.
Bud has never fought anybody like Floyd.
Third down.
Literally, like
He's gonna find his running back.
he's never fought somebody like Floyd.
Go out of bounds right around the 40.
So
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
who would you say Bud's most technically sound opponent was? I mean, before he fought him or during the fight? You know what I mean? Because a lot of things change when you hop in the ring with that motherfucker. So, I would say Earl if we talking about before the fight.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Probably Canelo. I mean, Canelo, and as I was saying before, people wasn't, like, Canelo is skilled and technically sound, but he's also just as much a powerhouse. You know what I mean? He's more of a powerhouse in the ring. So I would say Earl was more technically sound than Canelo.
2nd and 7.
He nerfed Canelo in real time, but he did the same shit to Earl. That's why I say every time I think he's gonna lose, he makes the person look like they're washed. You know what I mean? Like he make them look like they're completely washed. But that's also a testament to where they're at in their careers when they fight. But
you're gonna smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
But it's the sad irony is, bro, like he retired a lot of fighters because he fight them at the end of their road. All right, like Sean Porter.
Trying to keep the drive going.
Did he retire after did Amir Khan retire after that?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He dropped the ball.
If he can hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game.
I feel like Amir Khan retired or was right at the end of the road. So it's like a lot. If you go down his opponents, man, a lot of them was just at the end of the road.
His second drop of the game. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Canelo was better in the smaller weight class. Yeah, he definitely ended up biting off a lot more than he could chew. But at the same time, when you see the way Bud looked when he was fighting him, like, you know, it's like, I feel like Bud has been a bit of a weight book, you know what I mean? But we ain't gonna talk about, we gonna just go past that part. Because you look at their careers, and Bud spending most of his career at lightweight, and Canelo being over he never fought at welterweight. Even when he fought Floyd, that was at a catchweight. So
it's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin.
So it's like on so many levels, you kind of should respect Canelo a little bit more than Bud, because Bud has been a bit of a weight bully, bro. Like, and everybody's so happy about the win and everything and respecting his greatness. But I wonder if history is gonna actually speak to that, because it's hard not to say he hasn't just been a weight bully. If you're able to be just as big and just as powerful as Canelo, why did you spend your whole career at light? You think Bud could even get a draw against Floyd because you say Bud's never fought someone like Floyd, but as Floyd never fought someone like Bud? I'd say Floyd has definitely fought somebody like Bud, maybe not at Bud's level, but I mean, a technical sound counter puncher. And then you look at the fight against Canelo, he didn't switch hit. He stayed in who? Wait, what did I say? Oh, as in who Floyd has fought that's close to Bud? I mean, like I say, a technical sound counter puncher.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And a southpaw.
Now after the touchdown, ready.
I'd say Zab Judah. I'd say Zab with less power, right? Bud is probably Zab with less power, right? Because, I mean, him being a switch hitter, I mean, against Canelo, he was in southpaw the whole time. No? You don't think so? I mean, I feel like it's some similarities there. I feel like it's some similarities there. Absolutely not. Hey, man, I guess so, bro. We all got our opinions, so I can definitely respect yours. You know what I mean? But off the top of my dome, I say Zab, maybe Oscar. He wide open. But again, you know, I can definitely concede that Bud would be a better version than both of those fighters from what we've seen in those, you know, in his more recent fights, I guess you could say. I can't say Oscar. I say one. Who won? Marquez? Really? I think one has Bud IQ. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. And it's funny, both of y'all, I feel like I disagree with that. But I ain't super on one, but at the end of the day, bro, like Juan Marquez, he lost a lot of fights, right? He got the fight against Bud because he knocked out Manny. That was, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, it was based off of that, because everybody was wanting Floyd to fight Manny, and Juan knocked him out, and then Floyd fought Warren. So if I'm not mistaken, that's really the only real reason he got that fight. But everybody remembers him knocking out Manny, but Manny beat him more than he beat Manny. You know what I mean? So, oh damn. That is definitely a good pick also. Yeah, I mean, like I say, with Zab is the one fighter that was able to get close to matching Floyd's speed. And so what Zab maybe lacked in boxing IQ, he made up for in speed. And what Bud lacks in speed, he makes up for in boxing IQ. So the southpaw counterpunching aspect, I feel like Zab was the best southpaw, because that's really what makes Bud at this point. And I think the Canelo fight shows that. We know him for being a counterpuncher, but I think that's appreciate what he does in orthodox, but I think he knows he's a better fighter in southpaw. That's why he only fought in southpaw against Canelo.
70 Ranger.
So yeah, that's why I say Zab. But nah, you know, it's hard to say that you know, that Zab is on Floyd level. I mean, is on Bud level. It's hard to say that Oscar is on that level, especially when he fought Floyd, right? Because he didn't fight. You know, I was kind of towards the end of the road. But spent majority of his career in southpaw. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's known for being that switch hitter. But yeah, you can definitely tell that southpaw is kind of really the main weapon, that he just switch hits and he's able to kind of catch you off guard.
Safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft
That's kind of on me.
and find the first down, and that's what he just did.
Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
I think he was checking to see if your messages was showing up. Type.
They're
Like
doing the
that.
exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
All right, G to the G, man.
They'll take over.
What does that mean? Sometimes
First down, Miami.
sometimes shit, Twitch, YouTube just be tweaking type shit.
Interception. They are sitting in an even better spot with the ball.
Come on.
Fourth quarter lead. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
He finds his man, complete. That's Mason. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here. In
You think it'll ever be another fight as big as Floyd versus Conor? That was definitely a huge event. You know what I mean? It'll be hard to say,
They are in need of 6 yards here.
you know, anytime soon, especially because that was, you know, that merger of MMA and boxing. And not only that, it was you know, new, something that was like brand new. So like they've done it since then, right? You had the Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury, but it just didn't hit the same because we saw that already. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know if we'd ever get something like that again, to be honest. I don't know if we'd ever get something like that again. Tank Shakur. Well, yeah, I don't know, bro, because it's such a crossover. You got boxing Floyd was bringing everybody, you know, in the sport of boxing, and Connor was bringing everybody from MMA. So I don't know, bro. I don't, even a fight like that,
He wanted to use that as a chance to clean
it's hard
things
for
up.
me to see
He
it,
certainly
man.
will have some explaining to do.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's on me. That's on me. Why didn't I expect that?
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Wow.
That is incomplete.
Wow.
That'd be a little bit of frustration there.
Wow.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts.
I mean, that wasn't a good read, though.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
Fury John Jones.
Offense at the line,
Man,
ready
shit.
to begin their next drive.
I don't think nothing like that.
Facing a big fourth quarter
Just
deficit
because
here,
Fury,
not looking good. You know, this
Fury
offense,
not
though, they
flawed. You know what I mean? Fury not
so
flawed.
far
So
this season, but in this one, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He may go. And he will bring it back.
did y'all see what Yusuf says he wants his next fight to be Wilder? Bro, heavyweight is so bad. I guess that makes sense on some level. Yeah, I think it's stupid. I mean, it's stupid from the standpoint that, like, honestly, if he goes to fight Wilder, bro, like, I don't know that, like, he should be forgiven. Like if you just gonna openly duck Moses, maybe I gotta look into that. Because from last I heard, it seemed like he was just openly ducking. And like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not sure Moses is at that level, but he definitely got to fight. Like, that's the only fight that makes sense. He may fight Moses next after Wilder, but you need a tune-up against Moses? Like, why not fight him? I mean, on some levels, that might be better for Moses because the longer it take that fight to happen, the more experience he get and the older Usyk gets. So. But he gotta fight him, bro. Like you can't say I'm too old to fight the young up and comers. You can't do that. If you're gonna do that, you gotta retire. You know what I mean? Like you can do it, but you just gotta retire after you do it. So Moses fighting Jermaine Franklin in January. Okay, so yeah, I mean, if he already booked for a fight, which, like I say, last I heard, he was trying to set that Usyk fight up, and Usyk turned it down. So, but yeah, that's the only heavyweight fight that makes any sense. It's a shame that that's the way it is, but that's the way it is, and it's literally the only fight that makes any sense. You know, for Usyk, for the belt he got. Think Tank done? Nah, Tank ain't done, man. He just drying up the money that he got right now. Deal with whatever lawsuits he got, and when that money run out, believe you me, he will be back. So nah, he ain't done. He just fucking up his future. That's all.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And my goodness, another interception. And they are going to
all right, we gonna get up out of here, man.
interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
All right, come on. Ready.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
For the winning team here, Charles.
Let's see. Nah, he'll never fight Haney. He'll welterweight. Now, yeah, he did move up. Maybe Shakur, though. Well, say Shakur. Boxing generation.
What an effort.
I mean, Bud and Canelo was. You know what I mean? That Bud and Canelo definitely was a huge, huge fight on Netflix and everything. That was a moment. That was definitely a moment. But beyond that fight, yeah, that the Tank and Shakur fight has been building at this point for years and years. So yeah, that's probably the closest we got to Floyd versus Manny. You know what I mean? That's this generation Floyd and Manny probably.
Next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it was a game.
Either that or Boost and Virgil. But to be honest, he should have got all of them though, or at least one of them. Who you talking about? What I missed, bro? How would you see that match ending? Shakur by 1 round? Hell nah. Talking about against Tank? I mean, against Tank, it's a Jags and a bye week. I mean, against Tank, I can see Shakur outboxing Tank easily in the opening rounds. And it's just a matter of, is it going to be, because Tank is not, like, he's not someone that comes into the fight to outbox you. So he'll give you rounds. But is it going to be Tank versus Frank Martin? Or is it going to be Tank versus Lamont Roach? You know what I mean? So it depends, bro. We got to see how Tank recovers and we got to see, Right now, though, from what I seen from Tank, last I seen from him, it's hard to not say that Shakur would just be able to outpoint him, to be honest. You got to hurt Tank? I mean, yeah, that should be the goal for sure, is to hurt his ass. He definitely in there to hurt you. You know what I mean? But I would have loved to see the rematch with Roach. So I can't even think about a fight versus Shakur. I gotta see you deal with Roach. You know what I mean? And on so many levels, that's kind of how I feel with Devin Haney. Like, I gotta see you do that against against Ryan Garcia. Tank don't like it when he fights someone that can hurt him. He gets physically uncomfortable. I feel you, bro. I know you don't really rock with Tank, so you know what I mean. I can dig it, bro. I mean, Roach, Rolly, Arios. You feel like he was uncomfortable in the Rolly fight? Oh, I feel like I seen that Barrios fight. I can't really remember it. I remember the Rolly fight, but actually, bro, give me a quick sec. Let me go in here real quick. Let me just give me a quick sec. I'm gonna be right back, bro. Hold that thought. All right, my bad, my bad. Yes. Oh, you felt like you was uncomfortable. I can dig it. I can dig it. I don't remember that. I know, of course, with the Roach fight, the controversial knee that he took type shit. The prank tag, he was uncomfortable. Hey, I can dig it, man. Uncomfortable up until the point he knocked his ass out, I guess. I can dig it. Whatever comfort level you need to get to the point where you're knocking out your opponent, hey man, I'ma feel like that was a comfortable level of uncomfortable, I guess. But yeah, Roach definitely was able to have him, obviously uncomfortable because he never was able to find that shot like he was able to do against Rowley and everybody else he fought against. All right, my bad, my bad. Let me switch around this title, man. Let's hop on some 2K, man.
Let's get it, MP.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
Butto also said he would have fucked Oscar and Manny up. I respect that. I respect that. I mean, he kind of supposed to say shit like that at the end of the day. What he's supposed to say. You know, and you also supposed to keep it real when it comes to Floyd. So I ain't mad at none of that. I think Oscar would have been a bigger problem for him than probably Manny though. If we talking prime Oscar, he's just so much bigger than Manny. But yeah, you know, I respect his, you know, feeling like that. He's supposed to feel like that for sure. Bud said he more dangerous than Floyd. Well, when he say more dangerous, I'm sure that's referring to, you know, his ability to get more, you know, to have more knockouts. Uh, I respect that. Floyd, money, you know, money Mayweather definitely wasn't looking for knockouts. You know, I don't know if he more dangerous than Pretty Boy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But if we talking prime Floyd though, you probably gonna more or less look to the early stages of Money Mayweather. I don't know about that. It's because you know that's perception. That's not as much reality. But he wouldn't be dangerous in a fight against Floyd. What's a fighter that y'all think is highly overrated? Um, you mean one that's not from Ukraine? definitely an easy list if I can pick people from
this is
Ukraine.
me,
Though.
Soft JC here. You're watching NBA 2K TV.
It's time for an all-new episode of NBA 2K
Who?
TV, and
I mean,
we're
shit.
celebrating
When
Thanksgiving.
I say Ukraine, who comes to mind? You already know Lomachenko,
We are also thankful
and on so many levels, Usyk, just based off the amount of people that want to say that he's better than Ali. You know what I mean? So, Bud said only thing them guys before me got was one on opponents. I think they took but if I was in that era, I'd be doing what I'm doing now. And he's supposed to feel like that. Is that truth? You know, we really can't say that, but he's definitely supposed to feel like that. It's crazy to say I never got to see me at my full potential because nobody ever brought it out of me because I was knocking them out. But I feel like it's one of those things to where, like, if you talk, like it's saying, if you talk to somebody and they say they ain't never lost a fight in real life, that's just because they ain't been in enough of them. And so what he's saying is true, but it's just because he wasn't in enough. You know what I mean? When I say in enough, I mean enough, you know, big time fights. You know what I mean? And on some levels, he's a victim of the era. You know what I mean? He's definitely a victim of his era, I would say. All right, boy, these dudes be blind as a bat. That's why I can't let people play PG. I mean, point guard just so damn hard, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, because, you know, even when they put me at point guard, bro, like, point guard is hard, bro. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. But the sad part about this game when you play with randoms, bro, is no position that's gonna nullify the bullshit. Because if you get on point guard, and it's gonna be times where you playing with a team where can't nobody score, and the big man can't grab no rebound. So then you'll be like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna make me a center. Then you gonna get on your center and you gonna grab all the rebounds, and you're gonna have point guard that's remedial. You know what I mean? There's never no way of really like getting away from the bullshit, man. At least that's what I'm trying to tell myself right now. You know what I mean? It's not too late to set up that Manny fight. Nah, it's definitely too late for that. Hey, that was dope as fuck, man. I never mind. Hey, good take though. Good take. Great defense, fellas. Hey. Like, why is this shit not? 'That's great defense by me right there. I don't know why the shit ain't. It should be coming through. Why is it not? 0 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Okay, Draymond type shit, man. Type shit in this bitch on my triple single type shit, man.
Bro, my shit lagged, my fault.
Yeah. God damn, bro. I'm the only one on the court with rebounds on my team. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Shoot.
Bro, why is... Bro, I'm at shooting guard, bro. Why is center and the fucking power forward running away from rebound? Like, bro, it's 12-4 on rebounds right now, and I got 4 rebounds. That's a problem.
I'm trying to get as many box outs as I can. I'm trying to help you, team. I'm trying.
Thank you, thank you.
Found it. I thought that shit was gonna force you out of bounds. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, holy shit. They gonna bail him out like that. It's crazy. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Bro, hold on. Good shot, man. Good shot. Amazing what happens to the ball.
I know that's right.
Man, there we go, bro. I knew you could do it, bro. I knew you could do it. This shit.
It's wide open every time he jumps in that motherfucker because I keep boxing the big out.
Oh, wow,
That's
over there.
just unfortunate right there.
Ah, they pulled me over there.
I knew that was coming. I seen him jump too. I was like, oh.
He tried. Good pass, bro. Good pass.
They got a box on me. Shit. Oh, wow.
Fuck, bro. Fuck out of here. That better not be on me. That was perfect. That big is gonna be the reason why they win. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely the one. I mean, the point guard is 4 for 11. So the problem is center. So.
My dude keeps playing the paint. I don't know why, but keep letting him shit.
Hey, yo, right here.
Out. You gotta pass on to that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't there. Right, 2K. I bet. Right, 2K, just dribbling right beside me, having the ball on my fucking forehead, and it's not still. Right. That is still that paint, watch that 3. Told you.
All right, man. I didn't even see who it is that's guarding me. But he must got like high defense. I'm not able. Like,
I'm lucky. I'm off of controller died.
pass at all.
That corner. Told you.
Oh, early and they let him make it?
Corner. Throw it up there. Fuck, man, we dribbling too much. passing that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, where to get that rock, man?
Oh, they fucking switched me again. Oh, you still going
Oh my.
We good though.
Bro, pass. Good shot.
He gonna be able to get from the paint all the way to the three. It's fucking crazy. That's that vertical shit.
Oh my God, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. If I go in my court right now, bro, like I'm gonna make that. Like, why is the timing so fucked up, bro?
Right now, fucking PG on the paint. What the fuck to do?
Damn, man.
That's what every people see.
Bro, shoot the ball.
2 seconds. My nigga. That nigga's actually percent in the paint. Timing excellent, tempo rest. That's so stupid how that shit works.
Go ahead, dunk.
Steal my ball like that? Niggas who want it, though. Oh, what happened?
Oh, get me off of him.
Franco happy.
Why are we not playing defense?
Why I didn't see that nigga.
Bro, there's no way you that fucking blind, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you.
I seen him. I seen him. I said he got two wide open. Hit the doubles. Somebody got good. Oh, we hit the AI. Beat him some. Still.
Good day, good day. Good shot, good shot.
Damn,
Play
bro,
some
I
D,
found
man.
two.
Get some shots.
There. We good. We still good.
Bro, what is you doing, brother?
He had me
Like, what are you
cheating,
looking at?
boy. Thank you every time. See, you see what happens when you hit the cut? Like, oh
Good,
my
good
god.
cut, man.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm getting. I got heat check. You can't pass it afterwards. Yeah, we need to switch that. I don't know why PG started big.
Good shot. Oh, great defense,
Drake gonna
bro.
have
Great
me,
defense.
dog.
Good shot. Good shot.
Get out there.
Hell no.
Get
I
the
just
deal.
no. Hell no.
Oh my god, I fucking pressed fucking A
He's
to hit
not.
the nigga
He's
in the
like,
paint.
come on.
I pressed A to hit whoever was in the paint. I seen him in the paint. I don't know why that bitch fucked out like that.
There you go. Good patience. Good pass. Good pass, point guard.
But that motherfucker ain't even
I didn't
playing
think
like
I
that.
put them words together.
Help. Hands up. Put your hands up in the paint. You don't gotta keep jumping. Your left stick down. Defense. So you gotta do that left stick down. Good G.
Pass.
Pass. That. That's what started. This nigga cut, so you up by 10. Switch that. I'm gonna get you off here. And one, motherfucker. Switch that. I do kind of big too, though, so. See, that's how you gotta do it. Put your left stick down. Put your hands up every time.
I thought he was gonna run out.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
That's on me. I thought he was gonna run out.
Oh, good shot. I got deep ball. What happened?
All right, that should be Juju.
You never know with this shot game. You got it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hit me. Yep. Oh.
We all ran in the paint at the same time. That's random Rick at his body right there.
Little bastards want to be double teamed.
Hell no.
They don't get that for back. It's crazy.
Hell no.
Damn. Head bounce. Damn, my takeaway went away. Motherfucker. Oh, I see them. Yeah. Do your thing. See? 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 Consequences.
I tried it.
Put a hand on it. Put a hand on it. Was on that, so. This shit big. lock in right there at the end. Shit. Damn. I don't know when he let kill shoot him. Like, shit.
All right, of course we would have another fucking defender on him.
Here we go.
Lock in though.
My bad, wasn't ready. So That's fine.
It was late. It's all good. It's late.
Yeah, I was trying to no dip it, and I definitely fucked that one up. There we go. There we go. Gotta reset that. That's crazy. That's it right there. Good pass.
Oh shit, I'm sitting there muted.
Yeah, on this build, I got Legend, Set Shot Specialist, and Deadeye right now. For shooting, at least. I have Aerial Wizard at Legend as well. Yeah, I was. Oh, we got that board. We go.
Hey. Alright, come on.
Bro.
This game
I'm
is
mashing X, bro.
He said I would break my controller just to get that steal for you. I hate that. Oh, this game gets fucked up. I'm trying to swing that bitch. They may be on the back instead.
Alright, man.
Yeah,
Boy.
board. Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. He switched hands. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Damn. How fucking brick wall is he at? Dogs.
Oh, shit. I did not expect him to make that.
Oh, keep running off the field.
Yo, big ass dunk though.
What is that dunk, bro? I can't figure out what dunk that is.
Alright.
Fuck that dunk. That's me. I gave too much space. Good pass.
Good pass. Good shot. Good pass. Yeah. 3 seconds. Stop. No, I got stuck.
You're good, bro. You're good, Brody. You're shit, Brody. Oh, yeah. Give me. This game is whack, bro. Like, yo, that was in my hands and you gave me a fucking foul.
That's a makeup call right there. That's 2K giving us a makeup.
Like, I just had a fucking good game. I had 41 points, 4 steals.
Not bad.
He was supposed to follow the center.
Yeah, we go.
Bad.
Oh, damn. Oh, this is fucking retarded.
I'll take back. Good, man. Damn, my bad. Good.
No, you're good. I was trying to go around. I didn't want to get Manuel away.
Quit. Hey, don't worry about blue. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I grabbed it. Damn. Oh, yeah, good pass. A good shot. Oh! You held my steal again.
Oh,
A gold interceptor. This is crazy.
gold interceptor?
Yeah. This is my fucking lethal lock.
That's crazy.
Oh damn! I should have shot that. I was lucky going in for a dunk, but that threw me off a little bit. Yeah, and I got legend posterizer on this build as well. So like, this build is crazy.
I should have committed.
This man just pulled a LaMelo Ball. Ah. What a dunk, bro.
What's your icon? Damn.
Oh, damn, you could. Oh, damn. I was trying to hesitate and then go in, but...
I can't wait till I get my block up.
Hit it if you want to. Yeah, quit. Hit this whole shit. and get that motherfucker. Hey, this is my new build. It's a 7 Ram build. I'm shooting city right now. On the
Yeah.
roof.
You good, bro? Don't worry about it. You said it was a new build anyway, so I mean, I'm gonna get used to a new build like that.
Grab ball.
Yeah. I'm trying. You. Oh, damn. I did not. I thought you were pressing that earlier, my bad.
I'll be a little more aggressive.
I was gonna fucking dunk on this motherfucker's head.
I should be done out getting real animation.
Oh, this game.
Out of bounds.
Yes, sir.
Get up there. Oh, get out.
If you really think about it, them folks really took a big ass landmass and divided it in 28 sections. You talking about America? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's technically everywhere, though, when you really think about it from that perspective.
My bad, man.
I thought you was gonna keep going right and fade out or stop.
You know, it's all. I mean, you got
I was
the
thinking about
continents.
it,
Those continents are divided into countries. Then those countries are divided into, well, in America it's states, but in provinces or whatever. So it's just a bunch of, you know, that on smaller levels. Even the continents, you could argue, is that, right? Taking all of the land map, but I mean the continents are kind of, they have natural dividers, so it's not like, but not all of it, because you look at like North and South America. I'm not sure it's not a big natural divider.
Stay corner.
Switch.
Back top.
Who's got ball? The block. Shut up!
Yeah, do your work.
Yeah.
This game is so bad for making me fade. I was not even trying to fade that. That was so crazy.
I think 8 is everything.
I have 50 shooter Hall of Fame, but I'm not gonna. I don't know shit
There's nothing United about to say besides the fact that they're right next to each other.
Post
They
phenom
could
on
love
legend.
service, those that they
That's crazy.
like. I have to listen to one motherfucker. Nah, that's facts. Definitely facts. We are definitely, you know, a unique society to say the least. Ah. Come on, bro. I can't get on the mic and say nothing because I damn sure can't go out of no building.
I got AI and offense. I really can't do that.
Yeah, by 3.
Ah!
This game is so weird. I mean, I haven't even put back.
Man, bro. That's a good shot, though. Good move, good shot. I got the separation. I just got to knock down my shot. Got to knock down my shot.
Way to run, my boy. Way to run, my boy.
Yep, I got you. Yep, I knew he was gonna call for it too. Run in place for a second. A hold, good pass.
Fucking gosh.
I made it for it.
Hey.
Don't even budge. That's just the AI. They gonna call for it.
Good pass, good shot.
Motherfucker, where you going, bro?
Oh shit, my bad, bro. I don't get a lot of opportunity. Give me a minute, bro. Ah.
I'm so fucking drunk.
I fucking got sick.
All right, man. Let's not fall apart. Oh. No.
Dude. Okay, that's a skill.
Or
Good pass, yep.
Good pass, bro.
all right, one stop, one stop. Or leave him wide the fuck open, or that, or that. Oh, you. All right, good.
Back down.
That's off. That's off.
Ooh.
Good pass.
Come on, bro. These dudes.
Okay, man. That's crazy.
Good stop. Good stop.
That's kind of on me, but you ain't got to run at my dude so hard. But gotta know how to rotate.
You gotta get that bucket. Shoot it. Take the two. Good game. Good bucket. Good play.
Good fucking shot. Would you rather live somewhere where there's minimal opportunity, but you have minimal competition with people? So something like Japan.
No nothing. No nothing.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I would rather live in the U.S. You know what I mean? I would definitely rather live here, man. I would definitely rather live here. Because, you know, we've been brainwashed. I think is the best. You know, I'm brainwashed. You know what I mean? I'm brainwashed, man. Like I need me a McDonald's or McDonald's everywhere, but I need me a Chevron. You know, I need me. You know, yeah, man. Going to one of them off-brand countries, man. It's just it ain't gonna be the same. You know what I mean? I thought about it and I almost left. I ain't gonna, I almost left this motherfucker, but nah. I like the comfort, you know. I'm brainwashed, man. I mean, somewhere like Japan is not like off records. They're very modern in Japan to my understanding. But then it's living inside a completely different culture. You know what I mean? So yeah, But I mean, somewhere like Japan probably wouldn't be you must be rolling up. Smoking a little bit right now. Smoking. But yeah, man, somewhere like Japan is a modern country type shit. If I'm not mistaken, you said you don't believe in aliens and shit, huh? Yeah, man, at this point, it's hard for me to kind of get behind it, man. When I was coming up, I was heavy into all that shit, man. All the ancient aliens and a lot of things don't make sense. I'll say that there's still things that don't make sense, and another form of intelligence, you know, it's the only kind of, it's a lot of shit that don't make sense. You know what I mean? But I think it's a lot. I think that a lot of the things that we don't understand, we apply to aliens, which I think that, like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's hard to, like, I don't know. A lot of shit we don't understand. I'm be real, that's bold and crazy as hell to believe it's no aliens. But I forget what's the name of the theory about it, but if it's so many aliens and it's so many planets that they want to say can support life, where are they? Where are they? I mean, is it just this big, either it's one or two things. It's this big Men in Black conspiracy, or it's no aliens. That's the only two things that make sense to me. And the concept that of the Men in Black experience, you know, like conspiracy, that just don't make a lot of sense in 2025 to me. Because it's cameras everywhere. I mean, it's cameras everywhere, bro. Like, so yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Why you say that? Let me ask you that. Why you say it's crazy to believe it's no alien? It's not planets, it's dimensions. You got to think outside of the galaxy. So you saying that you believe that aliens are, but by definition, I'm not even sure they will be called an alien if they come from a different dimension, though. Or by definition, alien is, it may fit that definition, but the dimensional thing, like if a life form is beyond our dimension, then I think that they will be beyond our concept of like of what we would think of to be an alien. You know what I mean? Like if a life form is beyond our dimension, so they just come to our dimension to do what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. What makes you say that though? Maybe let me ask that question. Aliens travel through dimensions, not planets. So you saying they use like as a form of transportation? I got 4 ass. Okay, I got you. Man, 6'10", 7 foot, and 7'3". God damn, we're a big ass team.
Here we go.
Hey. Oh, man. Ball movement.
Shot big.
All right, I'm back. Okay. So you say travel through dimensions. And you just mean that as a form of transportation? Like, when they want to get from one place to the next, they just like hop into the fourth dimension? Okay, let me ask you this then. If they are so advanced to go into another dimension, what keeps them from taking over this world? If they have to come here, if they want to come here or have to come here, what would stop them from completely taking this motherfucker over? Because what we know, at least from human behavior, is if you are strong enough to dominate something, you dominate. Point blank, period. So if they are so advanced that they can travel through dimensions, and also they're so interested in our planet that they choose to come here, why wouldn't they just take it over? Why hide? You know what I mean? Why hide from something that you can dominate? That's what don't make sense to me. Because if we can't even travel outside of our galaxy, if anything can come here and we can't go there, they can dominate us. And if they can dominate, they will dominate if they're anything like us. And most of the shit in the universe, most life forms in the universe are not like us. Most life forms only live to kill. You know what I mean? Whether they killing grass, whether it's killing, mammals, right? Most organisms, even germs, right? One germ consumes the next, or whatever, however that shit works. Everything in the universe is designed to kill something.
My bad. You're good.
So yeah. So these aliens are just super nice, peaceful. They can dominate us, but they choose not to. If they visit, people will take that as a threat. Wait, I probably missed one.
Look,
They are violent.
I promise I'm not only a rim runner, but this guy's leaving it open for me, so shit.
So, what organism do you know that is like that?
Boom.
I wasn't ready for it. I dribbled. Good board.
Because, it's this idea that the human species is just such a violent. Dolphins, bro. That's what you don't. No, brother. A dolphin will kill shit. Will literally, so they'll play and torture animals, bro. They're so smart and they can, they will play with their food like cats. Think of how cats will play with their food. A dolphin will play with their food, bro. Like, they seem like this just nice, gentle creature, but you gotta understand that dolphin is killing every day, is killing something. For that dolphin to live, it gotta go kill something. You know what I mean? It's not about dominating us, it's about living in harmony.
Good luck.
There's no harmony because of war. So what species is not at war? Every species is at war. Everyone. Lions are at war with themselves. When the old lion, when the old lion gets too old and the young boy comes around and he's able to take over the spot, he killing everything that was there before he got there. That ain't a female. Everything that don't got a vagina getting killed. And that's how nature lives in harmony. Harmony in nature is death, bro. That's a misconception. You know what I mean? Like harmony in nature is a healthy ecosystem. A healthy ecosystem is a food chain. I missed that. In that food chain, everything has a purpose. I mean, either it's killing or it's being killed. That's the only harmony in life, bro. In nature. You know, in harmony in nature is not having too many of something. So it's not about, you know what I mean, having one animal that's more important than the next, to where it's over, you know what I mean? It's too many of that animal. You know, if you have too many of any one animal in that ecosystem, it's not a healthy ecosystem. Get your ass dunked on, boy. So yeah, harmony is about death and rebirth. You know what I mean? So one could argue, I guess, let me try to the flip side of the argument is there are aliens. There is also a God or whatever force governs this harmony that we're speaking of. And for whatever reason, our species can't interact with that other species, I guess, but it's just a lot that wouldn't make sense to me. Trust and believe, bro. I'm a critical thinker. You're not talking to somebody that I'm a critical thinker, but to me, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. No part of it makes sense. Because the whole ancient aliens theory of all that shit it just don't make sense. But I think that we've been around as a species. I think we've been around a lot longer than. Oh, I tried it. I already dunked on his ass one time. I tried it. I ain't even locked in. I kind of need to lock in on this game. See, I'm missing your messages and shit. They doing what's all right. Backwards animals are living in harmony, humans are not. No, but what I was speaking to with that is the harmony that animals live with is not this peaceful harmony that you're speaking of. It's war. It's constant war. What we would know to be war, I would say. You know what I mean? It's not peace. There's no peace in nature. It's peaceful, but there's no peace. You know what I mean? I feel like you're thinking critically, but you're not understanding the concept of harmony. But that's what I'm saying, bro. What's your definition of harmony? Maybe that's where we're missing each other. What's your definition of harmony? Relationship. A symbiotic relationship that comes with killing, though, right? With killing one another. Because grass is a living organism, right? So our food chain is based on herbivores eating the grass, which is killing that grass, predators eating them, right? It's more of law than just purely killing. Now, I will give you that. I will give you that because, yeah, you know, it's a killing to eat type of shit. But you also have animals like dolphins, like whales, like hippos, like house cats that will just kill for the sake of killing. But yeah, but most animals aren't. You know what I mean? They're not gonna look to do that. Bears will just kill your ass just cause. But yeah, most animals aren't. You know what I mean? If they kill you, they gonna eat your ass. But what I was saying with that is it's not peace. So even with that, right? What I'm saying is, if there was aliens, the whole reason for making that statement is if there was aliens, right? And which means just another life form. Who's to say that they're not more like a smart tiger? You know what I mean? A tiger with intelligence, or an ant, right? Or an ant that's 6 foot tall. You know what I mean? They got a alien ant colony that's as big as us. You know what I mean? If we come across one of them, it's GG's, bro. It's like, especially if they can come here and we can't go there. If a smart tiger show up tomorrow, it's GG's, brother. It's GG's straight up. Oh, it's really kill. But like I say, it's animals that will purely kill. We're not the only ones in nature that does that. Like when you look at the everyday house cat, how many times, like, they're known for killing a bird or something and bringing that bitch to the doorstep. They not gonna eat that bird. They just killed that bird for either for their entertainment or for the owners, thinking that the owner wants it or something. But either way it go, they're just killing. And like I say, dolphins will do similar things. Whales, killer whales, will do similar things. A hippo will kill your ass for the sake of disrespect. You know what I mean? If a hippo feel disrespected, that's enough. You know what I mean? That was enough. Straight up. I mean, you can see this life there. They live in harmony amongst each other instead of violence. What makes you say that so confidently is my question. What makes you say that so confident? Bro, that was such a bad shot. That was such a bad shot. So are humans living in harmony with war, in your opinion? I mean, no, I don't think as a species, bro, we'll ever see that. But at the same time, the irony is probably, yeah. Actually, when you think about it, yeah. Because the same harmony that we speak of in regards to like animals and the ecosystem and whatnot, like war has been around just as long as we have. So I mean, that's just as part of our human nature as eating and fucking, maybe not eating, right? Because if we don't eat, we'll die. So let's not say eat, but fucking, I don't know. I can't think of a good analogy for that one. But yeah, I mean, war has been around forever. So I tried it. Did it work? Hell no. That don't mean I ain't tried. Thought they run to the other one because he had. Hey. My fault. Hold on. So love how in depth y'all are with this conversation. Type shit, man. He pulled me down the rabbit hole in this motherfucker. Type shit, man. Good rebound. It's not war, it's symbiosis, animal fighting over food or territory. Is it war? So what's the difference between the animal fighting over territory and the wars we fight over territory then? These big motherfuckers, I can't get no rebound. With your big ass. Oh my God. I suck, man. We have no reason to want it. I mean, it's a reason, you know. May not. Come on, bro. There's always a reason. Bro, I need to get off, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know what to do. And then I see niggas making shots like that. It's gotta be me, bro. I gotta find a jump shot. I gotta find a jump shot. Cause this shit gotta end, bro. This gotta end, bro. It can't. This gotta end, bro. Like, how many times am I gonna be in this hole just missing shots, bro? Like, whew. Damn, my bad, man. I'm going through it. Listen. I'm going through it, man. I ain't lying to you. I mean, all the way. All the way through it, man. They call timeout right as he crossed. It's a reason if you create one. But so the reasons are generally the same reasons that it's been forever. You know what I mean? So you want to know something that tripped me out? So think about this. Think about this. We're the only animal in nature that faints, right? That will faint. And if you think about the concept of fainting, like why would your body evolve to faint, right? To become so upset about a situation that your body basically shuts down, right? Why would that happen? The only logical scientific explanation that I see, right, is the concept that we've been killing each other for so long. Cows faint? Do they? Okay, I think you're right. I think I have heard something like that before. But we kill a lot of cows too. We kill a lot of cows though. You know what I mean? It's a whole fucking industry for that. So okay, us and cows, right? But why would we faint if we evolved, as they say, right? We supposedly evolved in the African wilderness with fucking lions and hyenas and shit, right? Why would our body faint? It wouldn't have nothing to do with a lion, because if you faint in front of a hungry lion, nigga, that ain't making his day no worse, right? But if you're being raided by motherfuckers, right, that's coming to kill people, and you faint, it looks like you're dead, right? So that's what's the explanation. It's just the fact that we've been killing each other for so long that our body evolved to basically be able to play dead. That's how long we've been killing each other. Possums faint. So the irony with the two animals you're naming are both animals that I mean, cows are domesticated, and possums, I've heard, are actually domesticating themselves, which is like kind of weird. But yeah, that concept, either way you paint it, you know what I mean? Those are raccoons. What's the difference between a possum and a raccoon? That are domesticating themselves. Was it raccoon? Okay, what shit? Both of them little motherfuckers ugly as hell. Possum has a shell. Do they? Hey, that's news to me, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. They got a shell? A shell? Bro, that was a big bucket. This is how not locked in I am. I didn't even realize that tied the game up and shit. We finna go to overtime in this bit? Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of an armadillo possible. Okay, that's what I was like, a shell. Like, yeah. But they do faint. Okay. But I know, oh shit. See, I wasn't even right there. I'm thinking that's on me. That whole game is on me. What I went 5 for 12, 1 for 4 from 3. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do because like this jump shot is just not it. It's not it, bro. But when I changed it, the last jump shot was terrible. But man, that L definitely on me, man. If only I would have made one of my open shots. Oh man, I don't know, like. I think I'm one game away from another attribute point. You don't believe anything otherworldly? Nah. I mean, I believe in other planets for sure. You know what I mean? I believe that you know Jupiter exists. I just don't think that there's anything there type shit. But I will say I do believe in a higher power. So, so what's the point of planets? shit, if there's nothing there, I mean, shit, bro, what's the point of a lot of shit from that perspective? I mean, so you believe that in on so right now on Neptune, you think there's a civilization on Neptune? What you think they doing over there on Neptune right now, bro? Who's to say? Hey, I respect that, man. It's something there. Well, yeah, it's something there. It's something there. It's not intelligent life. But nah, it's a lot of something there, man. It's damn sure a lot of something, that's for sure. Bro, I've only made 8 mid-range shots. I'm gonna keep D-Book though. I tried a mid-range pull-up, but I missed. But if they're intelligent life, out there. Well, the concept of saying in the observable galaxy or universe, right? Everywhere that we can see, right? So if you stand at the top of a hill and you look down and you see lights, right? You don't have to go down and talk to the people there to know that there was life there, right? It's kind of that concept. If there is intelligent life in the galaxy, we would see the signs of it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, by saying you know, at least from what we can see. Yeah, I mean, because I don't believe that it's this big global conspiracy. Because the thing about things in space is that it can't be a US conspiracy. Well, say that again. Saying that it will be signs of intelligent life when I was talking about at the top of the hill and you look down and you see light. It's just saying that basically we wouldn't have to go to the other planet to see that there's intelligent life there, right? Like there would be signs of it. So yeah, damn, I was finna say so I low-key lost my train. What was I finna say after that? What makes life intelligent? Because like water is not a sign of life, bro. You're incorrect on that. Water is 2 elements, H2O, bro. That's all water is. You're incorrect to say it's a building block of life. It's not a sign of life, though. But to answer the first question, what makes life intelligent? it's a few different things that they kind of look to, but the first thing I would say would be shit. This ability to travel between dimensions you was talking about earlier. Shit, that'll be one of them. They'd be intelligent as hell for that. Organisms live inside of water. Organisms live inside of a lot of things. Keep it a buck with you. But no, I mean, I understand what you're wanting to say. You know what I mean? Because water is a big building block for life on this planet. One thing that's a misconception. A lot of times, you know, we associate life with us, and life can come in different forms. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to look like us. Or theoretically speaking, you know, organisms are life. Things grow from organisms. Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts. It's a lot. It's we know it's other planets of water though. You know what I mean? Water is not that. I think we're like the largest concentration or something like that. I think I heard, but you know, yeah, you know, it's water in the universe. It's not like water is just here. You know what I mean? It's water in the universe. But yeah, what I was saying with that is just because they can know it's water on Mars. You know what I mean? It's just like it's frozen or some shit like that, right? But just because you have water doesn't mean you have life. But I would say in 2025, bro, I think we're looking at this from the wrong perspective. I would think that you would kind of need I would look to find reasons as to why you would feel that you know, why you would feel so strong about it than reasons as to why not, because it's 2025. I mean, so the main reason from this perspective would be, wow, would be where are they? You know what I mean? If all of this is going on, where is it at? You know what I mean? So what information do you have that kind of that makes this conversation, you know, more logical? Because I mean, we can, you know, we can feel like aliens are out there. We can feel like there's, you know, somebody with a big beard living on top of the clouds, looking down on our lives. You can feel that you can feel like anything, right? Is the concept I'm trying to say, right? But what information do you have, maybe that I don't have, that makes that concept more logical? That's on me. Bro, we getting smoked in this bitch, huh? What's the score? Oh my God, 23-8, bro. Damn. Was it me? Was I tripping? Or is it ain't just me? God damn. Well, let's go with UFO sightings. Okay. Yeah, it's rough. UFO sightings and UFO cover-ups. That's hard proof of visitation. I don't know what to say to that, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, what do you start with that? Like, okay, so first, so my question is this. This is my first question because we started this conversation. Oh, man. We started this talking about interdimensional travel, right? So in your concept of these aliens, they get into a machine, which is this UFO that's been sighted, and then that machine can go in between the dimensions, or can they do it as physical beings? Is it something within that machine that does it, or because that's how this conversation started? So, in your mind, is it the machine that sends them to another dimension, or how does that work? Unless you think they were fake. Unless I think what was fake? The UFO sighting? I think that when it comes to UFO sightings, they cross the shit out of me. I think that some of those are just flat out people looking for attention. I think some of it is military spacecraft or aircraft, I should say, military aircraft that they don't want to release to the public, right? So if the U.S. Army is working on any type of new aircraft, right, and they haven't told their enemies about it or haven't told anybody else about it, if anybody sees that, it's going to be labeled a UFO by definition, right? The term UFO stands for unidentified flying object. It doesn't mean space interdimensional travel machine. You know what I mean? It doesn't, bro. So just by the words, just by, you know, those letters being together, people associate that with aliens, and that's not what the definition of that word means. It only means unidentified flying object. So anything that's flying, if you can't identify it, it's a UFO basically. So yes, I don't think that all of the UFO sightings is proof of alien visitation, because the number of visitations, right? The number of UFO sightings, right? If they was that interested in coming to this motherfucker, and if they can come to us, so you know, first Christopher Columbus show up, right? And you know, he greet the natives, right? He's all, you know, nice to them and whatnot, you know what I mean? He sent word back to King who the fuck ever. Before you know it, all of the natives is dead. No disrespect to nobody, to my native brothers. I'm just saying, that's how that works, right? Same shit with the Aztecs, right? Homeboy showed up, right? He was nice to him, right? He sent word back to King who the fuck ever. Ain't no more Aztecs. So if aliens was coming to greet, they be nice, and then won't be no more us. You know what I mean? That's how that would work. So in my mind, bro, I promise you, we gonna go in circles on this, because I've looked into all of the ancient alien information. I've looked into these UFOs you speaking of. Not one out of all these UFO sightings, you don't got one clear image in 2025 with HD 4K fucking cameras everywhere. Any UFO picture you see is blurry. In 2025, if they show you a new UFO sighting on the news tomorrow, that bitch gonna be blurry. Yeah, come on, man. Like, it's 2025, bro. Like, that shit worked in the 80s, man. It's 2025. Them bitches still the same amount of blurry. The same amount, man. Do you believe in ghosts like John Travolta? That was a dope ass movie though. I ain't gonna even cap, bro. I ain't gonna cap. That was a dope ass movie, bro. To this day, you know what I mean? To this day, you know, me and my chick, we still gotta be like ditto. Ditto. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I do believe in that movie, man. That was a dope ass movie. I ain't gonna lie. You know, ever seen a picture of what of a ghost? We talking about alien? Not blurry? What are we talking about, bro? I'm confused. We talking about ghosts or we talking about ET phone home in that bit? Oh shit, I'm not playing too damn bad compared to the rest of my team. I got that board. I ain't got no block. Why do I jump for them shits, man? Hey, man, come back, Steve. Come back, Steve. Man, I'm playing 2K. I would be crazy to not say 2K can be a major problem in boxing games. I mean, if they ever decide to do it, man. I kind of done gave up hope at this point. That's what I was hoping from the jump, man. Cause like I say, cause they got the little boxing thing in the Gatorade Center, training facility shit. So I was thinking that, man, but yeah, man, if they do, man, I mean, to me, bro, like 2K is by far, because it's Take-Two. It's Take-Two Interactive, and Take-Two is the best video game company. But yeah, man, 2K is by far the best sports game. That shit is light years ahead of Madden, baseball, soccer, whatever. Like literal light years. Literal light years. Crazy. Hey. Oh, go up. Oh, why niggas be getting on the mic whispering? Bro, what are you doing?
That's all you.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's pretty much. All right, man. At least this shit is over. All right, man. Point guard with 7 assists and 7 turnovers. Crazy. All right, dog. What are we hitting? Yup. We definitely making that good progress. Gonna have to grind this one out for sure. Gotta hit that level 40, man. All right. I'm gonna end it on that note there, y'all though. I we'll be back on tomorrow pretty early. Grinding, man. We gonna be grinding here. So hey man, as always, I definitely appreciate everybody that come through. Rock with the content. And we'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.